Hello friends, welcome back to Gardening Mindfully. I hope you're having a truly amazing day. A lot of things are happening here in our garden, but today what I'd like to show you are my blackberries. My blackberries this year has exceeded my expectations. Now in 2023, I purchased two thornless blackberry bushes. We have an Arapaho and also an Ouachita, and I'll show you just how abundant they are. It's hard to believe that in just 2 short years, the two blackberry bushes have multiplied and grew into a thicket or a dense group of bushes. The number of bushes plus daily rainfall for the past 6 weeks has resulted into a super blackberry crop. The berries started out green, then they turn red and finally becoming black. Have you heard the saying, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice? That certainly holds true. You may have heard that both the Arapaho and the Ouachita varieties are erect and does not need a trellis. But I would say that they are semi-erect as some canes does grow upwards. However, we needed to trellis to get some of the fruit-bearing canes off the ground. We also used bird netting and 6.5 feet T-posts to build a cage, and that is just to protect the fruits from birds. Growing blackberries is certainly not for everyone. As you can see, I started with just two blackberry bushes and they morphed into a thicket. So unless they are properly maintained, they will propagate and easily get out of control unless you have the space for them to grow. But here are 5 reasons I enjoy growing the Arapaho and the Ouachita blackberries. Number one, they're both thornless, which means it's really easy to harvest the berries because there's no reason to worry about thorns. Number two, low maintenance. I fertilize once per year in February or March, and that's it. Number three, they are both heat resistant. These plants are hardy in zones 5 to 9, which means they are perfectly suited for the heat in my zone 8A garden. Number four, they are self-pollinating, which means there is no need to get a second variety, just one plant would be enough. Number five, the fruits are medium sized, but they are plump. So as you can see, our Arapaho and Ouachita thornless blackberries have really performed this year, and we have had such a magnificent harvest that my son decided, unaided by me, no suggestions from me. Had I suggested, he would not have done this. But what he decided to do is to make preserves, jams, and jellies. So far, he has blackberry preserves, he has blueberry preserves, blackberry and blueberry jams, and also a mixed berry jam. We are currently waiting for a logo that he's creating to make labels for the jars, but I'll go ahead and I'll show you the products that he has to offer so far, and they are fresh and organic, and they are straight from our farm right here in zone 8A Georgia. Here are some of the blackberries that you saw him harvesting with a friend of his earlier in this video. Now look how plump those are. And the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Now here are some of the products. BB is blackberry preserve, and this is my second favorite product that he's made so far. And I'll tell you what my number one product is towards the end. That's more blackberry preserve. So this entire row right there is blackberry preserve. And here we have the blackberry jam. Look at that. Look how rich that color is. And he's able to tell the difference between the blackberry and the blueberry when it comes to the jam or the jelly. I can only tell the difference when they are in the preserve. Now look at this color. Isn't it amazing? And to think we grew these in our backyard. That's just simply amazing. So they are fresh, they are organic because there's nothing sprayed on them. We use no chemical, and that's the size of the jar. Now that's the mixed berry that he uses both the blackberry and the blueberry to make. I won't give it away just yet what my favorite is, but take a good look at that one. Next up we have blueberry preserve, and you can actually see the blueberries. Now this is his favorite, and he can actually look at the color and tell you in the jam or the jelly whether it's the blueberry or blackberry. I'm still struggling with that one. Next we have the blueberry jelly or jam. And again, you're going to be wowed by this color. Look at that color. Look how rich that is. Again, all of these products he harvested from the plants that I grow in my backyard, and I offered no suggestions. All I did was to help him to put them in the jars. That's it. The mixed berry preserve is my favorite, which I enjoy on crackers with a hot cup of tea. Happy gardening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.